Let's do it, man. All right, welcome back. Another installment of the Gray Area Comedy Podcast. We're going to have some fun this week, man. I'm excited. Got one of my oldest comedy friends actually in the game, comedian Rob Cody. What's up, brother?
Hey, how about it, y'all?
What up, what up?
Here we are.
We're doing it.
Gray Area Comedy Podcast.
How about it?
How about it? It's fitting that you guys put the person in the middle.
Hold on, why is it
just checking the mic?
I thought that was going to be silent for a second.
We're good. How about it? That's how you start all your sets, isn't it? How about it?
Yeah, it's just like a little colloquialism that a friend's dad used to say to me all the time. I never really knew how to answer it. So
Nobody does, I feel like.
yeah,
How about it? Yes.
yeah.
How about it? Yeah. How are you?
I use it at work a lot too, which is funny.
Yeah.
Corporate America, if you ever look at you like you're an idiot, you're like,
Well, I know one of your bits is like how people
Say
respond
hello.
to it. Like white people respond differently to black people.
oh yeah,
Do you actually get a different response?
oh 100%.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, black people know how to respond to
How about it? What up?
like sentences that aren't questions. I guess just like, "Hey, how you doing?" That's all it means.
It's just like a southern version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Another guy used to say.
How about it?
Another kid's dad would always say, "What you know good?"
That would stop me in my fucking tracks.
No idea.
I have no
Makes sense to
idea.
me.
I don't know anything, good or bad.
What's up, man? Well, yeah, so we started in 2019, Helium comedy class.
Yeah, one of the few that I feel like the class thing is not. I don't know that it's frowned upon, but a lot of people don't do it. I feel like when they start.
I feel like it is kind of frowned upon.
I think it's just, it's not a big deal. I just think it's because it's gay.
But that is
Yeah.
kind of the thing. Yeah, people
Nah.
are like, oh, I just started. I was 20 and I just went to a bar and started telling jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't need a structured class.
I thought about taking it like when I first started, but
That's
everyone's
also
like,
why you're
dude,
not
you
funny.
don't need it.
I mean,
You can teach if you'd like.
it is helpful. Just
Yeah,
let's not start talking about the people who are teaching classes who probably shouldn't be teaching classes. That's a whole nother conversation.
I don't know who you're talking about, and I won't. Actually, I
don't know
kind
who
of
we're
am.
talking
I kind of
about.
do want to know who you're talking about.
yeah,
We can edit things out of this, right? Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
Well, we also can forget to do that too sometimes, which I've.
Anyway. No, I think classes are fine. We had a good time in the class. But yeah, a lot of people don't continue, I would say. Was it
Yeah.
2 or 3 of us, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
2.5 of us?
2 at this point.
Yeah.
It was a lot of weirdos. But that's a paid for class. Extracurricular.
How much was
class.
it? Is it expensive?
How much was it?
I think it
$300
was like $300 or $400.
$40,000 wasn't that a bad deal?
To take out a student loan for it.
I mean, the money I've made back in comedy.
I don't even think I've paid for the class at this point.
I went to file my tax returns and like, we're good.
Yeah.
I was like, it's all right, bud.
We did a show on, it's Saturday now, we did a show on Thursday. I sent Rob his money, he was like, that's it? I was like, yeah, dude, what do you think we're doing here? What the fuck?
I mean, I thought 7 minutes was worth way more than $15. But
I'll pay you $15.
oh man,
I can't believe he overpaid you.
yeah. It's a love of the game gig, I guess.
It is, man, truly. But it's about the people. It's about the people you meet, right?
Fuck the people.
I got a few good friends out of it.
I hate everyone I've ever met.
I mean, I don't know if you're including me in that.
Definitely
I wouldn't
not.
call us good friends. Acquaintances at best.
How about it?
Yeah.
How about it?
Yeah.
You've had a couple of comedy get-togethers at your crib, Rob.
Yeah, it's been a while though.
Yeah, it's
Oh
been
yeah.
a while.
I remember swimming in your pool.
Yeah.
I'm surprised your wife puts up with that. I feel like we were a little rowdy back there.
That's why we haven't done
Is that why we
in a while.
haven't? It got crazy.
Funny story. She doesn't.
Yeah.
Put it up with it.
There were shots of vodka being thrown around.
It wasn't
was,
that. It was the people ripping cigs that she was like, there's babies around here.
Comedians smoke cigarettes. That's a thing.
Yeah,
Should've
there's a lot
expected
of
that.
cigarettes around.
I
Yes.
mean,
I'm not a cigarette smoker
I feel like that's something you should. Hey, do you mind if I smoke a cigarette? Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
I
that.
think they asked, and I probably was like, "Yeah, it's fine." All
right, well,
but I didn't know
never
they were like. I guess I
the pool.
assumed they would walk over
this is on you.
away.
Just like walk in the front.
Were
or
they
something.
smoking in the pool?
Probably.
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's just disrespectful.
Yeah, but people do that all the time.
I mean, what I was doing underwater in the pool was also disrespectful.
Yeah. Dude, we had some friends come over the other day, and the dad asked if I wanted to partake in a little of the sticky icky. Okay. And I'm like, nah, it's noon. I'd rather not just ruin my day right now.
A little wake and bake? What's up?
And
ruin my day.
He's like, all right, well, do you have any matches? And I gave him some matches, and he walked out. I thought he walked outside, but he just walked into like our little mudroom area and smoked in there, and I didn't know. And then he just
hot in the mudroom.
Yeah, and then he just fell asleep on the couch for like 2 hours.
Just like you said, it's about the people you meet.
This wasn't even common. This was my wife's friends. So
I'll say, just for context, so this is like one family coming to visit another family.
Yeah.
And so it's like a very small, intimate gathering, and he just like gets high and goes to sleep. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Hey man, I'm gonna get ripped real quick and take a little snooze on your couch.
Can you watch my kid for an hour?
Oh man,
that's aggressive.
Sometimes you gotta. I understand the plight. You know, it's a dad. I'm a dad. You just gotta find your moments to check out.
Yeah, you're like, I need drugs and a nap. This kid is driving me fucking nuts.
Somebody else is watching him. There's a couple more pairs of eyes in the room. I'm gonna ease out for a minute.
Man, could you imagine being a single dad? That's gotta be rough.
Dude, it's gotta be rough. I don't know how any single parent does it.
Yeah, single mom, single dad. Respect. Shit's tough.
Moment of silence.
No, for real. So we got a little baby. We're trying to find like a local couple, right, with a kid that we can hang out with. That's the hard part of being a parent. I feel like is finding parent friends that are like around, because you can't travel that far with a kid. You know what I mean?
Is there like a Tinder for that?
there should be. There might be actually.
There might be.
Yeah.
Friends with kids or something?
You can just get on Tinder.
Friends with kids.
And your explanation could be like, dad, wife looking for other parents. But then I feel like you're probably just dipping into the swinger land if you're on Tinder.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah. No, we're just here for friends.
Because everyone else is like, dude, I'm trying to get my dick sucked. And you want a friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bumble should have a tab for that. Bumble has a tab just for friends, right? Have you guys seen that?
I haven't been on that.
That's so lonely.
It's a lonely thing to do, but I think they do have a tab like just for friends.
Why? Like I thought you could already specify if you're autistic or not in one of the categories.
Well, that is interesting because they did have the meetup thing, which I signed up for but never did.
What is this?
That was like you find people with similar interests and then go do a thing. So like, hey, I'm going to this show.
Oh, like in a group.
Let's meet up. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that to me is what that would be. Is just like, hey, I need somebody to pal around with.
You couldn't pull the trigger on that one?
No, I signed up and I just never.
What did you put as your interest? Like trains? It's really
counting things.
Yeah,
I don't remember. I remember like I was going to some show and it was like, hey, meet me here, and I just never met up with anybody.
Yeah.
They gave you the wrong address.
I don't know. I went to the show, but I don't think I ever sought out the people. I don't remember why.
So you did go to the show? You just stayed by yourself in the corner?
You just stood.
You got cold feet.
You don't stand in the corner. You stand with
you
like
got so
the crowd.
Nervous. You're like, oh man, your palms are sweating.
This is a really sad story, man.
I don't know if I'm ready to meet Philip. He seems so cool.
I end up talking to weird people when you're by yourself. I talked to this guy one time at a show. It was an older fella, and he told me about this book called Man's Search for Meaning.
Sounds deep.
It was wildly deep. Jim, you'll like this. The guy who wrote the book was a Jewish psychologist who, during World War II, he ended up in a concentration camp, and the way he got through it was by piecing finding any piece of paper that he could and rewriting his work down because it had all been destroyed.
Wow.
That's what
That is interesting.
got him through. It's a good book.
Holy shit.
It'll make you just have a different perspective on life. I don't really remember much of it, and I don't know if my perspective changed that much, but it was a deep.
I actually read the book. Shit. Total shit.
Didn't like it. No.
Put him back.
Not for me.
Guy's a real bozo, actually.
Yeah. So where you don't hear ever.
Bozo.
That seems like an anti-Semitic term.
Bozo?
Look at this bozo. It's offensive.
Oh, me.
Yeah. Do you like to read?
Not as... I do, but I don't really read as much as I should. I feel like that's everybody, though.
Yeah. Not me. I read every fucking day.
Do you?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Hell
I'm just
yeah.
really fucking smart.
I mean, reading doesn't make you smart, but...
Very interesting. I'm so cultured.
You are.
There you go.
I mean, I know a lot about World War II. That's about it.
I read one specific genre.
I read a lot of World War II stuff. World War I, too. I've got World War One's.
More so the early years
Dude,
of World War II.
people sleep on World War One. It's pretty fucked up.
Oh, I'm sure. Because that was right around, like, was that the war with, like, the first automatic weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that, like, reading a lot about, like, World War One and Two, like, what stood out to me is just fucking French. Like, that's like each chapter. Like, God damn you guys! Like, this is kind of your fault.
For not stopping people?
They're just fucking help us. Fucking kind of your deal, dude.
But they needed. Did anybody help them?
Yeah, everybody. That's why it was a world war.
Oh, cool. So we're good. So everything's fine.
Everybody showed up. Except Switzerland.
Statue of Liberty is overrated.
All's well that ends well.
Yeah, Switzerland was like, nah, we're good, man. We're having a good time. Snow.
What? Snow?
Yeah. I want to go to
supposed
Switzerland.
To Switzerland?
Yeah, it looks
I thought we were supposed to go skiing or snowboarding or something.
I'd like to go there.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
You can do both of those sports?
So I've gone skiing one time. I've only been once. And I went to.
I'd
but
love
I
to see you pizza French fry so hard.
Dude, it's like I lost my virginity on Molly because I went to like Park City,
Wait.
Utah?
Utah for my first time skiing.
Yeah, that's not where
Yeah.
you go.
And that's what I'm saying. And now I'm never going to experience mountains like that ever again.
It's
You know?
actually there's like two schools of thought. The other school's like, oh, it's a lot better than around here because around here everything's icy and shitty.
No,
There
it's
you have,
way
like,
better
good
out there. That's what I'm
conditions
saying.
to like learn, but it's also like
So now
more
I'm going to
difficult.
go around here and I'm
steeper.
like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, like you're on a hill. And you're like,
Yeah.
this is lame.
That's what I'm saying. When you have sex on Molly, it's like the best sex
Yeah, I
I've ever had.
remember when I went to Breckenridge.
Do you
like,
disagree with that statement? We're going to revisit that.
took the lift up
Done it.
up the mountain, and I just sat there for like
Too
30
long.
minutes. I didn't want to go down. It was like so beautiful. It was snowing.
Oh, yeah, but from the
It
top,
was like,
it's really
yeah,
nice.
it's really like, yeah, you just see like the tops of all these mountains and stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
dude, this is incredible. I just stood there for like 30 minutes. I probably drank like 8 beers, and then getting down was tough.
I did notice that, so like I went for like 3 days or whatever. And the first day I was like just trying to learn, but I was actually pretty good at it. I picked it up quickly. So the second day, I'm like, I like to drink, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna do this. So I get pretty drunk in the morning and I go down the hill or the mountain the first time, and it was fine. But my legs got tired so much faster. The second time I get to the top, and I'm like, my legs are like shaking, and I'm a little tipsy, and I'm like, this is not as fun anymore.
It is.
I
It
learned
is
real
tiring,
quick.
dude.
It's very tiring. It's
it's
like
a lot.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah, it's work.
I underestimated that.
But that's why it's nice to like go to a nice place with a lodge and stuff. You go, all right, I'm gonna take a 2-hour break and kind of black out. Then I'm gonna go back up.
Yep.
And it just gets more fun. Dude. Your backpack gets a little bit lighter throughout the day, which naturally helps.
Backpack. That's a veteran move, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a backpack.
The
Yeah,
third
it was
time
pretty
down,
sweet
I just
too.
slid down on my ass.
Dude, we went with like 25 people, and we had this like sick cabin Airbnb thing, and it had like a guest house, and in the guest house was a pro snowboarder. So he kind of showed us around town, like brought us to local spots and stuff. It was cool. But we get there, and he's like sleeping in his car. We're like, what are you doing, man? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to greet you guys. He's like, oh, I saw a bear yesterday. I was like, I'm not getting out of the car. So I was like, I passed out.
That's great.
And he was like the biggest stoner, like exactly what you would expect, like a Colorado snowboarder.
Does he have a little money? I'm assuming though, if he's a professional snowboarder, he's probably made some.
I mean, he's house watching at an Airbnb, so no.
Yeah, so probably not.
Yeah, he also, I think, got dumped by his girlfriend while we were there.
Oh, he was in a way then.
Yeah. And I think we were like kind of trying to get him to get with the girls we were with, like jokingly, and then it got weird after a little bit.
Who got weird? He got weird about it?
Yeah.
Like he was trying too hard?
I think he was trying to drink too hard.
This sounds bad.
Yeah, he had a how about it.
Yeah.
Show me your tits.
Like,
he was cool.
Guy.
I forget his name.
Slow down. Go back to your car.
Get back in the car.
I was like, dude, I fucking am terrified of bears. So I was like, oh man, dude, I hope we don't see that bear.
Fuck that. Where is this?
That also
was
doesn't
in
make
Colorado.
sense because bears hibernate.
Yeah, they wouldn't be out in the snow.
I mean, I believe him.
You believe that the stoner sleeping in his
He
own
doesn't
car?
sound trustworthy.
I'm trying to think of when we went. It might have been. They might not have gone into hibernation yet.
Hibernation. I'm sorry, can we talk about this Molly sex? You've had sex on Molly before? I've never actually done it. I've just heard it's amazing.
Yeah, it was
not all it's cracked up to be.
I just remember it taking too long, and I'm like, can we not anymore, please? I'm just tired.
Well, were you also tired? I've done Molly one time, and I did it after like drinking all day, and I was already about to pass out, and then the Molly started going around. So I'm like, all right, I'll do it, and I just took the Molly and passed out immediately. So I didn't really.
Sounds
But it was the best sleep I've ever had. But yeah, I just passed
That
out.
doesn't make any sense. You're like, oh, don't you love that sleep when you keep waking up, your heart's racing, and you're sweating?
No, I slept. I mean, I was sweating, but I slept like a baby.
That's weird.
I know, I was good. So I never really experienced it though.
Yeah.
Just not good.
The Molly? I mean...
Damn, this is very anticlimactic for me.
I would never do drugs, so...
Yeah.
But if I did, it would probably be sick. Dude, and except for, I heard the come down is awful.
Yeah.
And not worth it. And you think you're going to kill
I took a
yourself.
nice long nap, so I don't know.
Yeah, the next day I stared into a bowl of potato soup at O'Charlie's, questioning my entire existence.
Like, I imagine if I did try it, I would probably end up delaying going back to school by like a week because I was so fucked up.
Oh wow, it was like that.
Well, I mean, if I did it,
if
I try, like hypothetically, but
I mean, how much
I wouldn't
did you do?
it.
How much hypothetically would you have done?
I don't know. I would have shoved my nose in a bag to be funny and regretted it instantly. Is that enough? I would have fallen off. I would have fallen off a roof at Justin's house. And Ryan, my old roommate who lived here, also would have fallen off that roof probably.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Molly.
Yeah, that's
climbing roofs. You ever been on a roof on Molly? It's better than sex.
It's the coldest time on a roof.
But again, you get through it, like after a while, you're like, all right, this is enough. Can we not do this?
Yeah.
And you fall off it.
You guys are the white boys that black people talk about. You guys are like fucking crazy ass white boys.
You couldn't say that sentence in reverse. You're the black boys that white guys talk about.
Why'd you have to say it in that accent?
Sorry about that. You're right. That was
these people
I
right
was
there.
double racist there. Actually, I think I was very offensive.
That's great. Where are you from again, Rob? Is it Atlanta or Alabama? I was mixed up.
Come
Georgia,
on. That's
right?
rude.
Oh, Georgia. Yeah, sorry. That was rude. My bad.
Brunswick, Georgia.
Georgia.
The BWK.
Hell yeah.
New Brunswick, New Georgia.
No, it's not new.
That was
It's just Brunswick.
Brunswick, Georgia.
No bowling balls are not made there.
Did you get that a lot?
I used to, not anymore.
I'm from Burlington. I get the, is that where the coat factory is?
I would have guessed
Fucking hate that shit.
you guys were big in a different industry historically.
I mean, historically, yes. That industry ended. Famously.
It's goddamn China, right? This manufactured.
Taking off the labor.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Oh, that question you asked Brendan could go way differently if you asked Rob.
I forget the question. I remember his answer. What was we talking about?
No, Gary asked. We had Brendan Donegan on the podcast, and I think Gary asked like, "Oh, like, do you guys have any like, I don't know, it was kind of like, do you have white guilt from like, you know, past or whatever?" And like me and him are both like Irish and Italian, so no,
Right.
but.
Yeah, I'm like, if you track your lineage back far.
Then Brendan asked Gary,
I don't even know.
how slavery was for his grandparents, his great grandparents. He was trying to he was trying to articulate.
Was it the good, easy kind, or was it like rough?
And Gary's, oh no, it was the bad kind. Jesus Christ, dude, what are we doing?
It was funny. Jesus.
Yeah, I feel like that's got to be weird. If you're like half English, there's a good chance.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Real good.
Whew. Gotta love the South, man.
It's a good place to be from.
Yep.
Yeah, I liked it.
Good childhood memories down there.
Some.
You guys catch catfish in the fucking creek out back?
We did catch catfish, but not in a creek out back.
Okay, fair enough. That was half right. That was almost there.
In Georgia, all the creeks are in the front.
There you go.
That is true. No, the lake.
Yeah.
Did some fishing in the lake. I never noodled though. You ever see the noodling thing?
What is that?
When they use their arms,
Yeah, they like go into a river,
fist the catfish's throat.
reach into a hole
Seriously?
underwater. Yeah,
Oh shit, I've never seen
yank a
that.
fish out. It's wild.
Yeah.
Seems like cheating. How does it work?
You'd actually like it. There's a lot of like hot white blonde chicks that do it.
Really?
I'm not kidding.
I feel like
Yeah.
I've seen a couple TikToks actually.
Yeah,
now that you mentioned it. I've seen
you could get into some noodling.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Somewhat.
Noodling.
Yeah, like I'll be here on the bank drinking beer while you get in the water.
Sounds like a good time.
I've actually never eaten catfish.
It's good.
What?
I'm sure I'd love it. I love fish.
Yeah, it's clean.
Have you never had catfish?
It's like
It's weird because they're like the ugliest, least clean looking fish.
bottom feeders,
Well, I
man.
was gonna say they're bottom feeders. Yeah, that's what my grandfather refused to eat catfish.
Really?
Yeah, because they eat shit on the bottom of the water.
That's a very like old man
Yeah.
stance.
It is
huh?
for sure. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
nope. won't
It's
do it.
weird when people throw it down for stuff like that. I'm just not going to enjoy this
Yeah,
because of that.
even though it's fine, like it's clean, it's good, it tastes good,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I had a Muzzy friend in Tampa, and I was like, dude, I wish you could just experience bacon just once. Like, he was cool, dude. He was always angry, though. Dude, you would be so happy if you just had it once. Trust me, dude, I used to never give table food to my dog. She had bacon once, game over.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Change your life. Bacon changes your life. But I think the reason is, and like Islam, they don't eat pork. I think it's because they think pigs are dirty because they, roll in shit
yeah.
and they eat stuff. But apparently they're pretty clean animals compared to
That's
other
what I
things
thought,
we
yeah.
eat. I like, dude, I'd love a cool little pig, little pet pig,
Oh, a pet pig?
like
People
the
do
little
that.
mini ones, little
Yeah.
teacup pigs. But I think everyone buys them, and it turns out they got bamboozled by some bozo.
Yeah.
It turns out that this pig's gonna be
giant pig.
400 pounds.
Oh, they get big?
Well, so they have like mini teacup ones that only stay like, I don't know, probably 30 pounds or something. But
Yeah.
people, like all piglets, they all look the same.
Yeah.
They're tiny little pigs. And so
I guess you
people
won't
would
know
sell them
until
because they're probably a lot cheaper to buy, but then you can charge a lot more and
Sure.
they just scam you.
Jesus Christ.
The Nigerians should have got into that game.
They got a pretty good scam going, man, honestly.
They are good,
Yeah.
dude.
What? Oh, like scamming people?
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
have you
very impressive, and I think it's admirable, to be honest. It's very, the ingenuity.
You ever got with something like that online?
No.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, dude, I really did actually. It's fucked up. So I was at work. This is like a couple.
Asian MILFs in your area.
It wasn't like that.
Just give us your credit card and free sex.
Honestly, I thought it was real, man. I was a couple years out of college, and they emailed me, and it looked exactly like my boss's email, but it was like one letter was off. You know what I mean? Like, I know that now. I didn't realize it, and it just said, "Hey, go to GameStop and get like 10." It was around Christmas time. Get like 10 PlayStation cards. Put $100 on each of them, and bring it to my office. Right? And he's like, we're gonna hand them out for like as gift cards to our clients, whatever. I'm like, all right, this seems weird, but fuck it, I'll do it.
What was the job?
I was just construction management, and we had a lot of like subs that we worked with, like subcontractors and trades and stuff like
Not
that.
like submissives?
So we
Hoagies.
were gonna
Yeah.
we were gonna hand them out. So I get back and I email him back. I'm like, hey, I have them. You want me to come to your office? He's like, no, just read me the numbers on the back of the cards, and I'll activate them and I'll send them electronically to all the trades. And I was like, damn, this sounds weird, but I'll do it. He was like, after you do it, just come to my office, let me know it's done. So I typed them all up, all the activation codes. I sent them off to him, and then I walk into my boss's office. I'm like, hey, I just emailed you all the codes. Like, did you get everything? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I
Dude,
was
you
like,
got
I got.
Holy smokes.
I was like, oh, nothing. Never mind.
You
And I
didn't
was-
say like, "Hey,
I
I'm
didn't
an
say
idiot."
shit. I didn't say shit. I was like,
They probably would have like reimbursed you maybe if you did.
probably I should have.
You
said
were out $1,000. I mean,
$1,000, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I think the thing that I would have probably questioned would be like, you want me to go get GameStop?
You know,
and you want
Gift
me
cards?
to pay for it?
Yeah.
in retrospect, 100%. It was all dumb, but I just was like, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
this makes sense.
My brother, this happened to my brother, kind of a similar thing. Somebody called him at work and did the like, hey, this is the FBI. You have this long to give us like all this personal information, like social security number, all this
now
stuff.
see that? All right.
And he gave it to him.
All right, social's a bit much. That's crazy. I feel like that would have.
I don't think anything has happened, at least that he knows of.
You better
but-
fucking
Well, yeah, they
that
checked
shit.
his credit score. Like, God damn it, never mind. No, but yeah, I always thought it's just like, I feel bad for like the old. It's old people that they get, you
They
know.
do
It's
get-
like
yeah, a
old,
lot.
lonely people.
Yeah.
Or like you see guys who like they're sending money to some European babe they meet on Tinder.
Yeah.
And they, yo, no, baby, I'm gonna come fly out to
Yeah.
California. I promise. And then $200,000 later,
Yeah. My grandmother had
there's like
dementia.
good documentaries around. Yeah, that's
She was sending money to like, we figured it out afterwards when we had to like get her into a place, but my parents figured out that she had been just like mailing checks to Native American Indian reserves or something like that. It's like, who are all these people?
That's so good.
I mean, they were like legit, like
Yeah.
she got a piece of junk mail or whatever that anybody else would have thrown out. She's like, here you go.
Like out of the kindness of her heart. Kind of thing.
Yeah. It wasn't like they weren't being malicious, but she still was just like writing checks to people.
Yeah. That's rough.
I'm gonna start sending out some spam mail.
Yeah. Can we go to the
elderly
bathroom in the
folks.
middle of this?
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
Sure.
good.
Do your thing.
All right, and we're back.
Oh, sorry guys, my moderate to severe ulcerative colitis acted up, so I needed to hit the
That's
restroom.
disgusting.
That is disgusting. That is a very 40+ year old problem that you have there. That's Jesus Christ.
I don't even have that. It's just a funny.
I hope you flushed.
Maybe. I might have.
Fair enough.
Or I
You're
left
lucky. Usually, I ask people to shit outside of my house.
it. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, but
So we're talking about last night. What did you do last night? You were at the. You went to some
dude, dinos after dark.
dinos after
Hell
dark.
yeah, baby. Dinosaurs are sweet. And
Fair enough.
it wasn't what I expected. I thought it was. I didn't know there was gonna be like kids and stuff there, but
Dinos
it was
after
just.
dark sounds like an adult thing.
No, it doesn't.
Well, the advertisement,
dark?
the like ad had like beer on it and stuff. So it was like
okay.
they're just advertising like, oh, big beer garden, and then I thought you just walk around, look at dinosaurs and animals and drink. I mean, that's what you did, but there was a lot of kids, so it was just like yelling and stuff. And then so I mean, dude, we were there for like an hour and a half. It's fine. Then we went and got some sushi, some killer sushi.
Where is the Dinos After Dark thing?
The Academy of Natural
History or whatever?
Sciences.
In Philly, though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a Drexel building, but yeah, it was cool. I mean, they have just like a bunch of taxidermied like weird animals. They got everything. They got tigers, lions,
Bears,
moose.
oh my.
Yeah.
No, I like shit like that. I went
They
to
had
the
a
Camden
sloth.
Aquarium last week. It was dope.
I love sloths.
Dude, I love them. We're trying to go to Costa Rica in September, and the only reason everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's so beautiful!" I'm like, "Dude, sloths. I don't care."
Yeah, we saw one. We went to
love
Costa
sloths.
Rica. I saw
Did
a
you like
sloth.
it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, cool.
What do
I
you
wanna-
do? You stay in a resort out there? You have Airbnb? What is that? I was talking to you.
Oh, me?
You went to Costa Rica, yeah?
We stayed at like a resort. But I think you can stay at Airbnbs.
I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah,
you
I
can,
found
but-
They have them.
Yeah.
I found one that's like sick. It's like only like $500 a night or whatever, but it's like a giant like glass, mini
that's
cliff
cool.
mansion thing like
Yeah.
over the water. Apparently it's like a little bit far, but I don't know. We're gonna look into it. I really want to go to Costa Rica. I really want to see sloths.
They're cool, man. They're
I love
cool to
them,
see
dude.
them
They
alive.
I want
Yeah,
one so
I don't like
bad.
them at all.
They're so
Why?
slow, dude.
They just look weird. They move weird. They have the long like claws on them.
Yeah,
Dude, they're
No.
they're slow.
Nope. Hard pass. You guys can have that.
Dude, they're always smiling. They're always happy. I love it.
Yeah. Would you
ever
rather
see,
a
uh,
pit bull?
Over a sloth? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Any day.
dude. Sloth's not gonna hurt you.
Neither will pit bull.
Bro.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it will.
They're lovable, protective creatures.
Yeah. No, yeah, they are.
A sloth will hurt you, by the way.
No, it won't.
It can.
No, it can't.
I mean, any animal can.
There we go. All right, now we're talking realistically.
Yeah, if the fucking guinea pig crawls far enough up your ass, it can hurt. No, dude, don't you fucking talk shit about sloths on this podcast.
Not about it.
I won't have it.
What animal are you most afraid of?
That's a good question. We kind of
Bears.
talked about this last time. We were
Bears.
saying it's not bears for me though. Animal
White
that
people?
I'm most afraid of. Yeah, right.
Well, that's a mammal, I guess.
That's a good one, man. I mean, if we're in the water, I would say like a shark in the water.
Shark's scary, yeah.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
And we're like not good in water, right? So it's like not black people. I mean humans in general. Like that's not our space.
I don't know. You ever see?
guys are so
you ever see
racist.
Michael Phelps? That was kind of on you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We, the human collective, we. Fuck you.
The royal we. Yeah.
Royal we.
Okay.
I would say sharks in water is probably the scariest.
That's
Because you're not getting away.
that's terrifying.
Did you see that shark that tried to break into the enclosure, the diver's enclosure? No, sorry.
I think I've seen where it like comes through the.
But he's trying so hard to get into that, he kills himself. He like decapitates himself.
The shark does?
The shark does. Trying to get through the steel cage so like vigorously. Like he like cuts his fucking jugular and his head is hanging off like this and he just floats to the bottom of the ocean.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Sounds
That's
like a
how, like-
problem that solved itself.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I do
but
want to
it's
go
fucking
shark
nuts.
dive. I would like. I'd love to go like great white diving in like South Africa.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
It sounds
in a
cool,
cage,
but
you
I
wouldn't do
would
it?
not.
I don't have any interest to dive with other sharks. I would want it to be a great white. Like it does nothing for me to like. I don't need to see
Yeah.
like little, you know,
Yeah, I saw those
blue
at the
sharks or
aquarium.
something. Yeah, exactly.
They're cool.
Like I mean, I would if it like
Tiger sharks.
we're going to Mexico. I want to do some snorkeling, some scuba diving.
Water's dangerous, man. I have a healthy respect and fear of the water.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Not you specifically.
Okay, all right, yeah. But people should.
But people, yeah.
I agree.
The water is dangerous, dude.
Hell yeah. Are you a swimmer?
I mean, I can swim.
Okay.
You
Are
look like you'd be a good swimmer though. Like
Yeah,
you
you
might
got
have
the limbs for it. You
swam.
got
No,
a
I
Michael
didn't
Phelps
swim.
build to you.
No, I've tried to swim for like exercise and it doesn't go well.
What do you mean?
I just get like, well, because it is a very vigorous sport. Like, you get halfway through one lap and you're like, yeah, I'm not in shape for this.
Yeah, it's
And you
tiring.
just-
Dude, you could podium in the women's NCAA swimming right now. You could all American real
Shit is
quick.
wild.
No, dude, swimming's tough. I am not built for swimming. I'm built like a little honey badger, and I can't turn my neck. Like it hurts my neck to.
Yeah,
I gotta take a
breathe out
breath.
the water, yeah.
That's like my worst. The worst part about it. But dude, it is such good exercise. I remember in college we would do wrestling practices in the pool sometimes. Or literally our practice would be, all right, try to hold them underwater. You gotta try to get up.
Yeah.
What the
It's
fuck?
terrifying, dude. You know, like, all right, I'm gonna be fine, but still, you're
Very
like,
scary.
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool though. But yeah, dude, a shark in like if you
I would say
if your
shark in
boat
water.
capsized. Like, dude, think about it. Is it the Indianapolis that sunk and all the guys got eaten by sharks?
What is this?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is this a World War II thing?
Yeah. So the vessel goes down, and they're all treading water, and they have like life rafts, and it's like 5 guys around, and
yeah,
like
yeah, I know what
hundreds
you're
of them
talking
got
about,
picked off by sharks.
Oof.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And so you're just sitting there with your boys, 5 of you at a time, and you're just like,
Hoping you're not
eeny,
the
meeny,
one.
miny, mo. Like, is it
Yeah.
gonna be me?
Damn.
And getting picked off. That is terrifying, especially because like you can't see. Especially, dude, once night rolled around, you know how scary that would be.
You know how dark it is out there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Dude, you should watch a movie called The Reef. It's really good. It's based
Yeah?
on a true story. Yeah, it's a like a catamaran in Australia, just friends going out for the day, capsizes, and they're like, all right, do we stay on the boat? We think it's gonna sink, or do we try to like swim? All they needed to go was like a mile or something like that to, I don't know, some area like a boating lane where they'll be seen and picked
Right.
up, and they all tried to go off, and one guy stays on the boat. He's like, fuck that, like there's great whites, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
what?
Dude, they all start getting picked off, but it's like so realistic. They don't use like any like bullshit.
CGI
It's
or
so
anything?
good. Yeah,
Oh.
it's terrifying.
Yeah, that's
the worst way to go.
I don't like a snake.
I'm not a fan.
No.
Like I don't. I
Like
definitely.
a big boy, like up in the trees,
Not
going
like
through
not
branches?
anacondas. I mean like a rattlesnake or something.
Like just a threat of like, oh, this could. I'm fucking in the desert. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Yeah.
Or like you're
What
out in
about
the
spider?
backyard.
What about like a spider? A
not as
recluse.
much.
Dude,
I knew a guy that got bit by one of those.
And probably not fun.
He had to get his it happened on his knee, and he had to get it like scraped out every couple of days. The poison.
But he kept the leg.
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, if you catch it, you don't lose anything.
It's probably so painful though. You ever see people like they get bit, you like their hand is just like 10 times. That's got to be so painful.
Yeah.
But I was watching some video. It was like a dude on Instagram actually, and he like lets himself get bit by a black widow. Just like and he like documents it. Like
Really?
apparently, yeah, it's not. Apparently, like it can kill you. Like
not
if you're
necessarily
weak, but like
if you're
he was just like he was just like having like the worst flu. He's like, I'm very achy. He's like, I'm taking a hot bath. Like it's throbbing. You know, I have the chills, fever, nauseous. But I don't think I think there's like a misconception that they're like super deadly.
Yeah, that they'll kill you immediately or
Yeah.
something. Well, it's just because they're associated with women.
Yeah,
black
those will kill you.
Edit out that.
Those will kill you quicker. Yeah,
Black widows?
yeah. African American widows are
There we go. Thank you.
dangerous.
Respect the month.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. I fucking bears, sharks, spiders.
Yeah, anything that mauls, not a fan of.
I'm like less afraid of like a tiger or a lion though for some reason than like a bear.
Mountain lions are pretty terrifying.
They are, and like if you were encountered one, that would suck. But at the same time, I'm like, they'll kill you quick at least.
That's a
Bear's
maul
gonna-
too, dude.
Yeah, but a bear, they're gonna break your neck pretty quickly if you let them. A bear's gonna eat your dick while you're watching.
Fair.
It's just gonna put its paw on you, like, and
Yeah.
just start chowing on your piece.
Yeah.
I saw this thing.
One
online.
bite. I
It
mean,
was-
not chowing. It's pretty quick snack.
Yeah.
This thing online is like, would you fight what was it? An ostrich for $1 million? Would you fight him to the death?
Yeah.
Would you take that?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, I literally just thought, like, how would you even.
I'm trying to choke it out.
Yeah.
And put its neck. I'm gonna tie it in a bow tie.
Well, you
they're
wrestled
strong.
in college. So
I
like,
think
you,
I would try to like jump on it and literally like rear naked choke its fucking
Initially, I thought the
neck.
same thing. They can run like
Yeah, they're
35 miles.
Oh, I
an
gotta
hour, something
catch
crazy
it?
like that. No. I'm just saying they have strong ass legs.
Yeah, yeah.
They have talons
giant
that are
talons.
like
They could fuck you up.
they'll like stab through your chest.
I think I could get a good bite into that neck though.
What, yeah. What?
I don't know.
It's such an interesting
Yeah.
question.
But yes, for $1 million, yes, I would do it probably for a lot less.
Yeah.
I would do it for the video, to be
I don't
honest.
think I'd do it.
To the death. So you, like.
They kill like 20 people a year.
That is not true.
Look it up.
There's 20 people.
We have
I'm
a
gonna look it up.
producer?
We're gonna look it up. So you would, Rob? Would you?
No.
For $1 million, you wouldn't fight an ostrich?
To the death?
Dude, you're looking down at that thing. For me, it's
I
tall.
don't like working. I don't like to work that hard.
Well, if you have $1 million, you don't got to work very hard for a long time now.
Yeah, but you have to work to kill that thing. I'm just like, it's just a lot of work.
But you'd have the whole next week off. You know, going to the office. If you think of it that way. You can take a little vacation. You're already in Africa. You can go see the safari.
All right, I can't find the number, but I see 3 deaths a year in South Africa alone.
It's a lot less than 20.
But it's in South Africa alone.
Well,
so
yeah,
like,
because they don't have ostriches in
it
Philadelphia.
depends where else they are.
You're not just running
At zoos.
around.
Let's extrapolate that number.
3.5.
I think we can get up to 20.
Bullshit.
All right, well, it's more than
Did you
3.
ever see the video of the
It's more than
guy
0.
punching the kangaroo in the face?
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's got his dog.
Yeah.
Gillis
Yeah.
does. Have you seen his joke about that? Shout out to Shane Gillis. He's Saturday Night Live tonight. We got to watch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does an impression of the guy punching the kangaroo in the face to like save his dog.
Oh, yeah.
And he just does a good impression of it.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, dude. You can't let your dog get got by a kangaroo.
No.
Another strong ass animal.
Yep. I mean, they literally box.
Fuck that. Have you seen their arms?
Yeah. They're strong.
Yeah, they look jacked. They're cool though. I like a kangaroo. Heard they taste good.
People eat kangaroo meat?
Yeah, they're like deer.
I didn't know
like
that.
hunt them and eat them out there.
I don't know why I assumed you couldn't eat kangaroos.
I've had kangaroo jerky.
You can eat
but
anything,
it's,
man.
That's
You eat a human if you want to.
not true.
Would you try human?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You wouldn't have one bite just to know?
Nah.
That's like a once in a lifetime experience, unless you like to eat meatball.
Yeah.
Unless you really like
Jeffrey
it.
Dahmer.
Unless you like, what if you had what do you have? Just like a little sliver?
Like a butt cheek or something?
Yeah, some backstrap off of Tom, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh my god, that is so good.
It's a delicacy.
And now you're like,
Hooked, like you have to have it.
yeah, you're Googling things.
Yeah.
I would try human. Like if I'm in like where I don't know, where do they eat people? Cambodia? Where do they
Do
have,
they have cannibals out
I don't
there?
know.
cannibals? I think so. I would.
That's that. Did you ever see that movie Faces of Death? Late 70s.
When I was like
early 80s.
really young,
When you're not supposed to watch it.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, they eat a body on there.
well, I thought Faces of Death was all fake though,
Maybe it is. I don't know.
but it was like just made to look. Remember Pain Olympics?
No.
You never
Hell
saw
yeah.
Pain Olympics?
Oh, come on.
Oh man, you never saw that one?
No.
Dude chops his dick and balls off on camera.
I feel like when we went on the internet back in like 2005,
It
that's
was-
all you
yes,
looked
it was
at.
like an
just
early-
that. Yeah.
I think it ended up being
Like, have you
fake.
seen this?
It ended up
Look
being
at
like
this.
fake, but it is so good.
Yeah.
That I remember.
Like sticking shit in their dick hole.
well,
it's
that's
like a
the
whole
difference. That's the age gap between me and you guys.
Yeah.
Like I remember when my brother showed me scatlovers.com. It's just like, what is this? Just people like
My homepage.
having.
I mean this
sex
sincerely.
and
Is that a
shitting.
real fetish?
It has to.
Is it or is it
Yeah,
not?
dude, people are fucking gross.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting,
It
dude.
is very gross.
Yeah. I think I looked it up the other day, and it doesn't exist anymore.
You think you looked it up, or you definitely?
Well, you've
looked it
seen
up?
like Two Girls, One Cup,
I feel
right?
like I remember trying to look it up. But
You've seen Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
Oh,
Hands?
that's so crazy.
Mr. Hands?
No.
The horse one?
Oh, see, that might be the age gap.
I
coming in.
think I have seen that.
That's just, didn't that guy die or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died. That's
No,
fucking
now I
wild.
don't know what it is.
So this is just a dude getting banged by a horse.
Like hard, like
I've seen a woman.
Oh, dude, this thing gets 3 feet up into this guy. And I don't think it was from the video, but like another time it like ruptured his inside. That's how he died.
Yeah.
it's not funny,
Yeah,
but
dude,
it
that is that going into
Yeah.
an anal cavity.
It's wild.
Ew. It sounded grosser when you medicalized it. Dude. When you just used clinical definition instead of asshole, it somehow sounded worse.
I mean,
You
that's
went
what
to
it
the
is.
orifice
though.
of
Jeez.
anal cavity.
It
Yeah,
is
dude.
not a.
Oh man, why would you want to get banged by a horse, dude? He wasn't even getting money out of it. This was like him and Bill were having a good
That's
time.
for the love of the game, baby.
The horse
He's
just
in
goes,
there.
I want to go deeper, and you just hear him go, oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that changed my life as a kid. You know what? I think horses might be the scary.
dangerous animal.
Dude, horses are terrifying. One of my friends growing up had horses, and I did not like being by them. I just don't
Yeah.
trust them.
They
Oh,
were,
yeah.
yeah. Took out Superman.
Yeah.
What is this?
Christopher Reeve, the
Reeves,
original Superman.
He fell off a horse and
Yeah.
paralyzed him.
Damn, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was like jumping him or something, and not him jumping over horses, but
Yeah,
riding horses
Dude,
over
that'd be
jumps.
sick.
Yeah.
Like the guys who try to jump over like a Lambo going 100 miles an
Yeah.
hour.
Fuck.
People are dumb, man.
It's pretty sweet. We don't have to ride horses around everywhere anymore. I will say that.
Yeah,
That would suck.
yeah. It's just again a lot of work.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
interested.
We took my mom horseback riding one time for her birthday. We did. The whole family went, and because she loves horses, but she
Yeah.
had never ridden a horse. She does not like riding horses. She found that out that day.
Really?
Because it's tough. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
it's
a
hard
little
work.
bit of work. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable.
We did that as a family one time. My
Yeah.
sister's horse got stung by a bee, and like broke
off?
line and
Oh,
took off.
shit, yeah.
And like guide had to chase
Yeah.
her down.
Would your sister stayed on?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
holding
yeah.
on for dear life.
Oh,
to go
yeah.
like, yeah, dude, that's like they can just be like
Terrifying.
their transmission can blow. And,
Yeah.
They can just fucking go.
yeah, the brakes
Yeah.
can go out and they can run you right off a cliff.
Yeah, no, it's
I've never
kinda
been
dangerous.
horseback riding.
You never have?
I don't. Maybe as like a little kid,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
At
you
a
know,
party or something.
But like, yeah, I've never. I rode an elephant when I was a little kid too.
That's
That was
dope.
cool.
Like a real elephant? Or like a baby little...
No, yeah, a real one at a circus,
That's kind of dope.
like a big, yeah, regular.
you know
elephant.
they don't have animals at the circus now.
Yeah, I know that's. I get it, but it's lame.
It is. We had some neighbors take their kids to the circus.
Without
and
the like, what is?
so they've leaned so far out. There are 0 animals, but they have 1 robotic dog.
And this is
That's
because
not
of
even a
animal
circus
cruelty
animal.
stuff?
Yeah.
That's not even a circus animal.
No.
You're gonna have a robot, like making an elephant or something, like a tiger.
Wow.
So you just go watch.
Dude,
you
we've
know,
gotten so
acrobats.
we have gotten so lazy as a community that we're like, we can't even let these animals work anymore.
But I gotta admit, I had that thought though. I told you we went to the aquarium, and we're at like the hippo exhibit.
It's sad.
It's sad.
Yeah, it's really sad.
I mean, they're just not even moving.
No.
They're just sitting there in the
I
water.
don't know, dude. I think they're pretty happy. All they care about is food and fucking. That's all animals care about. I think you
could read body language. They look fucking sad.
Yeah.
No, Jenny and Buttons at the Camden Aquarium. I think they're happy as a pig in shit.
Oh yeah, you know we don't talk about.
Yeah, Jenny and Buttons. I know
Jenny
Jenny
and
and Buttons.
Buttons,
Dude,
yeah,
I
that's
really
what
think
it
they're
is.
happy. Well, fish
They're not happy.
Fish are absolutely happy.
sad,
Like
dude.
every
Sure,
fish in there,
fish.
they don't give a fuck.
No, the fish is a little
Dude,
different.
most animals like
the big guys that
people
need the
just
space-
don't also realize that like most
Hippos need
animals,
to be in-
their whole life, all they're doing is, oh my god, is something going to eat me right now? Like they're just anxious 24/7. In captivity, they don't have to at least worry about that, and they're getting fed.
Who's eating hippos?
That's all they care about. Well, no, I'm not saying hippos. I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
like
No, I
animals in
got you.
general.
But hippos are terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They would maul you.
You ever see the video? They're on like a safari, like river ride, and the hippo starts chasing it. Dude, the way it's swimming, it's so
Yeah,
fast,
they
It's
swim
crazy.
Fast, yeah.
and it starts gaining on them. It's
In
pretty
the water,
terrifying.
man, yeah.
So you ever have you ever been to like Universal when you were a kid?
Yeah.
In like Florida, do the Jaws ride? Remember that?
Yeah.
They got rid
No,
of
I don't
it,
remember
but that's what it reminded me of. Where it's just like chasing after you. You're on a boat
Dude.
and like. I used to
That's
love that. I
terrifying.
knew it was fake, but I was so terrified. That and the King Kong were like my two favorite things at Universal.
Do they
got
still
rid of
have that
both.
one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I saw videos of it on Instagram the other day. It was like shitty, like 1999 camera
Yeah.
video, and I was like, oh my god, it brought me back. The King Kong was so bad looking. It
Like
was
the animatronic
Yeah, it
animal,
was
yeah.
so bad. It was like poorly made
But
But,
it's probably like made really well for the time.
for the time. Yeah, it was still like it's for fucking kids.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We got to release the animals into the wild.
Dude,
I'm sorry,
I saw
Jim.
somebody
I
sent me
disagree.
this video the other day of Tucker Carlson, John Daly, and Kid Rock.
Dude, I saw.
seen this?
Dude, that is a wild crew.
Wild.
Jesus.
Kid Rock's just sitting in the corner, like drinking and playing the guitar. John Daly's drinking and just being an animal. And Tucker Carlson's like genuinely interested in John. The thing that he sent, the video is a clip of John Daly telling Tucker Carlson, he told, this is how he quotes it, I think. I told Daddy Trump, we just need to send animals to the river and that will solve the border problem, like crocodiles, rhinos, and something else.
Dude,
And
John
Tucker
Daly's a
Carlson's like,
fucking man,
I
don't
like
care.
that idea. And you're just like, yeah, we're just going to put these animals into a
That's
new
insane.
environment and
it's so
expect them
good.
to survive.
That's so good.
And then also do a job that
That
we
might-
want them to do.
If you think about it, that might be kind of effective. That would be. I'd be much more afraid to cross crocodiles than barbed wire.
Sure, I guess, but like, it's
The
like,
logistics
agree.
are kind of nuts.
We got to work out the
yeah,
the
you
specifics.
can't just like put an animal in
Yeah.
a new environment and expect
Obviously
them
not.
to.
We're gonna stand guard with the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
You can. It's called the Florida Everglades. But
It's created new
well, what,
habitat.
anacondas?
boas.
Yeah, but that's kind of their environment.
I mean, they're not. They've eaten. I think it's like 99.6% of all the mammals in the Everglades
Holy
in like 50 years
Oh,
because
wow.
people released them as pets because like, oh, I don't want to take care of this thing anymore.
That not to get like super political, but the whole like you guys seen the Trump sneaker thing?
No.
So he
I
like
heard about it, but
he like released a pair of sneakers,
Okay.
and they look like Nike Dunks, I guess, but they're not nice. Nobody likes
So
them.
let's pull them up.
And
I
they're
wanna see 'em.
and they're like all gold. And the people on Fox News are like, "This is gonna get him the black vote."
dude, that's so funny.
It's so racist. It's so racist. They're like, black people love sneakers.
Yeah.
Trump has sneakers. Black people
So,
don't vote for
are
Trump.
you gonna-
I get the math. Like I understand.
It's just so racist, but it's so dumb. It's
Yeah.
like, really, you guys are you really think this?
Yeah, that's
I gotta
wild.
show you. Wait till
I-
you see the shoe, though.
I see.
Is it kind of dope?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
I don't like sneakers at all, so I'm
I
not
do,
gonna. I'm
yeah.
probably gonna think they're sick.
I mean,
That's the shoe. I think they only come in like metallic gold.
oh, for sure. If you took the T and the American flag off of it,
So that's what I said. It looks
I kind of like the American flag,
but
it's sweet.
What'd you say?
American flag part's sweet.
Yeah. I wouldn't wear it.
I would never wear this
flag
shit.
on it,
But they're like, yeah, this is gonna get in the black vote. This is it.
You guys should be more patriotic.
More what?
Patriotic.
Oh god, I don't know. The politics is a joke, man.
Yeah, dude. It sucks. It's
Both
election
sides,
year.
everything. It's just so dumb.
I don't like it. The next couple months are gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
I just try to forget about it.
Everyone just lying and pretending and.
Facebook's gonna get really annoying.
Oh man, I've deleted like all of my social media. I do it like every election season.
That's
Smart. Yeah, it is smart.
Yeah, except for then you're like, oh man, I lost all those followers. I can't have to get them back.
My family thread gets pretty heated during
Yeah.
election
Oh yeah,
years.
you have like very
It's just
varying opinions.
The spectrum is wide. Like
So I just
Southern conservative, liberal atheist. I'm sort of in the middle.
Yeah.
dude, my
They go after
like my thing just why do you have to do it on social media?
Yeah, they don't do it. They do it in the family thread. They're like, "What do you think about this? What do you think about this?" And you're just like,
dude,
this is Saturday morning. Can we not right now?
Yeah, it's the last thing I want to see on social media is people's political opinions.
I gotta say, I don't like when people don't respect the family thread. Like, I feel like it's gotta be either an important family announcement, or if you have something personal, it's gotta be outside of the thread. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
funny.
I don't need all these messages coming into my phone.
I just want it to be events. That's really
all
it.
it should be.
Events.
Yeah.
You just had a baby. Throw a
Something that
picture of the new
everybody
baby.
needs to know. It's gotta be like a need to know basis.
Yeah, exactly.
During the beginning of the pandemic, family thread was popping off, and my mom finally threw it down. Was like, "No politics on the thread."
Good for her.
And,
Yeah, that's good. That's a good rule.
And we haven't spoken since.
How many months did that last?
Yeah, exactly.
Not long. Well, the funny thing is, like, my dad will not remember that request and throw something out, and I'll just have to be like, "No politics on the thread."
Oh, are you the person that reminds everyone? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, dude, it gets a lot. It gets annoying, and the worst thing though is when you agree with like your crazy uncle, but he's just doing it in such a bad,
Ridiculous,
like
yeah.
they're like
Makes you
fuck,
wanna not
like,
agree with
yeah. You just want to go contrarian, but oh man, can't wait.
Oh man. So what else?
What else? What do we got?
You gonna do that? What was that you were talking about earlier? The gal on Twitter who asked about. Do you ask about body count or whatever?
So we could try it. If we don't like it, I guess we can cut it out. But yeah, do we want to talk about?
We can't.
So there was a question on Twitter that was posed. It was like overarching question is: do you care about your significant others or the person you're trying to date, the girl you meet at the bar? Do you care about her body count? Right.
No.
And this one girl
people she's killed.
came out, people she's had sex with. And this one girl came out and she was like, I have 106 bodies. I fucked 106 dudes and I don't think it should matter.
I think the real answer depends on how hot she is.
That's a
It
fair
doesn't
point.
matter. It doesn't matter at all.
It just doesn't matter
The
at
answer
all.
is always one less than you.
Well, you said her answer?
My answer is always one less than you.
Okay.
I get
fair
what you're
enough.
saying, but what if she's like, yeah, no, I had sex with 600 dudes in one day.
That doesn't
You'd be
bother you
like,
at all?
yeah.
In one night? I just don't want to know. It's none of my business.
But now,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so what
I
makes
wouldn't
that?
ask.
You know, she's telling you. And the answer is 106 people.
You mean if like she was the porn star Houston who did the Houston 500?
Jesus, yeah. What if that was it? Let's take it to
Yeah,
the
well,
extreme.
no, yeah, it would be like also like, oh, you're the type of person who keeps track of every.
I was gonna say honestly, I think porn stars.
You're just a dork.
That's
so
like
that's
a-
like you're just. I think you're a dork. And
But
then
porn
you're
stars like, oh, you're working. This girl's like, she's out here. She's out here in the streets for the love of the game.
Was she
Everybody
really
else
hot?
is just living their life.
Was she
That's
really
it.
hot?
Nah, not really. She's a very average looking girl.
Then it's not acceptable. Fucking pig. You goddamn pig.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
she's
I don't
average
care
looking
about
girl.
that. I do.
106 is a
I
bit
don't.
high.
Sex stuff. It does not matter to me really much.
I don't know. Like I've told my wife a bunch of funny stories, and she has told me none. So-
And that's the way it should be. I like that. I like that a lot better. So I'm trying to work this into a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I am. But my girlfriend, like we all have hoe stories, right? I do. She does. We all do. Everybody does. And I feel like she'll
Yeah, like
catch
having a
herself.
baby out of wedlock.
yeah.
She'll start a story, and then it'll get to like the hoe-ish kind of
And
part,
then-
and she'll just stop.
Oh my! What was I saying?
It's
And
the
I'm-
yada yada yada.
And that's what it
Yeah.
is. And I'm like, no, we can't stop.
Yeah.
I need to know the details. We're here now. What happened when you guys got upstairs? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
That's happened a few times. I'm like, okay, well, then we're just not going to talk about it anymore.
That's so funny.
It is.
Yeah,
funny.
I don't care. Like, I don't. That doesn't bother me at all.
It bothers me. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, if she was like, "Hey, look at how fucking hot this guy is,"
Yeah,
and
look
then
at the size of this guy's dick.
oh man. But I don't think it would bother me. I don't get like jealous about that shit.
You can hear the past stories, and it's like, no.
It doesn't do anything for. Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm good.
You guys are
Those
more
are my
mature than
holes
me.
now.
Lord.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I just don't. I don't fucking care. I don't think.
to edit this and it just blips.
I don't think sex is that important. Like, I don't think
way to look at it.
like.
What are you laughing at?
I'm just waiting to see where this goes.
Yeah.
I just don't think. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, I don't care what you did in
kind of a
college.
big deal.
Like, but like, alright, if I'm like, oh, I was dating. Like, if you're dating someone and they're like, oh shit, what you did in your past is like that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Unless it was heroin, it's like,
Yeah.
You're like, we can get past that.
yeah.
If she was a prostitute,
Like,
you're well, you're not anymore.
you've never been like, oh babe, you give the best blowjobs. I can't believe that was your first time. Like, that's never happened.
Yeah.
Everything takes practice, dude.
True. It's true.
That is the truth.
Yeah.
Some people are naturals, I would say, but
Sure, but
No, those girls are called liars.
talent and hard work are two different things.
this is true. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work.
She's got God-given talent. She is a specimen.
All right, fair enough. You guys don't care.
No, it doesn't really
That
bother me.
106 would have hit me. I was like, okay.
I mean, that is a lot. Like, I feel like there's a. But it's like also like, oh, she told me that on first date. I'd probably be like, yeah, I'll probably be 107 and then I'm gonna get out of here.
and then we're done.
But if it's like, oh, we've been dating for 6 months, and she's like, oh, I have to tell you this because I feel like blah blah blah, and then I'm like, all right, well, let's keep it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not rev the engine anymore, but
Yeah.
Yeah, 106 is a bit much. I don't know how old this girl is either. She looks pretty young though. She's probably like the early 20s. So she's getting after it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being a complete and utter whore.
We all have a phase.
Yeah.
Is it ever really a phase?
Some
though?
longer than others. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a phase, it's just you get older and out of shape.
Also true.
Yeah. It just
for me.
becomes work.
Boom, like you used to.
Dude, all I've gotten out of this is you're just avoiding having to work at all
I'm
costs.
trying to relax all the time, and I cannot do it.
Is that the goal?
That's always been my goal
I love it.
since 24. I was like, I'm just trying to relax, man.
Since you were 24 years old?
Yeah.
I feel like you've had a few different careers too.
You were like 1 year in the job market. You know what? I'm done with this
Well, that's
shit.
the craziest thing. He's had a few jobs. You've had like you were in the Coast Guard.
Yeah, it was right after the Coast Guard when I was like,
That was all
just
the work you wanted to
chilling.
do?
And I
Yeah.
was like, I am just trying to relax. People are like, what are you doing now? I'm like, relaxing. What are you doing?
I have a buddy I went to high school with. He was in the Coast Guard. He fucking hated it. But he was stationed up in Alaska. Evan
Yeah.
Rothfeld. Shout out to
Oh,
Evan.
he had to go up to Alaska?
Yeah, dude. He was stationed like in Anchorage. I
Is
want
he
to say.
still in the Coast Guard?
No, so he got out.
I would love to go to Alaska, but it'd probably suck if you were in the
He
Coast
said,
Guard.
yeah, just
I had a buddy that
to live there was bad.
loved it in Alaska.
Really?
Yeah.
I would
He's
like
a
to go there
rescue
really
swimmer,
bad.
so it's a lot of work, but
Did you guys watch
if you don't like outdoor stuff, Alaska's
the new
not-
True,
Yeah,
did
it's
you
all-
watch
it's
the
all
new
right.
True Detective Night Country?
not, no.
It's about like Alaska. They're up there. I think like Fairfax and I mean, I don't need two female leads, but it was okay. They're just both clearly lesbians, but it's weird that they don't scissor throughout the entire season. Because the whole time you're waiting, they have just like macho bro energy, both of them.
Are they gonna start making out?
The one girl who she plays like
It's a woman, Jim.
All right, whatever.
They are women.
Above
The one
age.
broad. What did she do?
She was like a professional boxer. I'm pretty sure.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Who,
Definitely-
not Jodie Foster. The
Yeah,
other girl?
it was Jodie Foster. Hello, Clarice.
Yeah,
Yeah, is Jodie Foster a lesbian in real life?
yeah.
She is?
I think
Oh,
so.
good for her.
Did you just make that up?
No,
No, but it's
producer.
it was an
I'm gonna bring my
okay
laptop
season.
next time.
But also,
think-
it doesn't matter. I think we just determined that it doesn't matter.
What if she's lesbian or not? That
Sexual
definitely,
preference,
definitely
body count.
matters.
No, that does matter because that determines whether or not
Yeah, she's
I'm
married
getting my lickings in.
She's married to Alexandra Hedison.
Oh, so she is a lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up lesbian.
Yeah. She's a straight whore in this show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a heterosexual whore.
Yes.
Oh, good for her.
An HH.
HW.
HW.
No, well, that's not funny. But it's okay. The first season of True Detective is
Still the best.
One of the best seasons of any television show in history. But the rest of it kind of sucks ass. I tried watching what's his name? The third season. Black guy, Ali, last name.
Naeem? I don't know.
Shout out, but it was decent, but I couldn't get into it. They were doing the they make him look old, and I don't like that. Bothers me, so I just
they're like
tapped out.
bending time.
Yeah,
or jumping back and forth around.
but that first season, Woody and fucking Matthew McConaughey. How about it?
I gotta find something else. I just finished Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Shit was good.
Yeah,
It's a great show.
Dude, it was. I'm mad I got on it so late.
I watched it season 3, 2, and 1 in that order.
Did you?
Yeah, because Amazon's fucking stupid.
Amazon is stupid.
Yeah. Oh, it made you like it wouldn't unrelease.
It was just like, watch episode 1. I clicked it, and then it happened to be the third. So then the next was the second, which makes sense either way, directionally. And then the next one, I was like, oh my god, we watched season 3 and season 2 in that order. So I guess we just have to watch season 1 now.
Yeah.
But and then I never watched the last season, but I thought it was pretty good. She's really hot.
Dude, she
Rachel
is.
Brosnahan, yeah.
And I kind of brought this up last time. I was like, is she hot because she's hot, or is she hot because she's funny?
That doesn't make her hotter.
She's
I
an
think being
attractive
funny
woman.
makes you more attractive.
Less.
If a woman is funny,
Nah,
it makes her less attractive.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I'm just
she's
kidding.
hot.
But I just thought. I mean, I don't really take into consideration personality. I'm just kidding. No, she's hot. She's just. Know what makes her hot is when she takes her shirt off, and I go, "Oh, that's hot."
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I mean,
No,
maybe
her
the one at
personality
6
is
gal
hot.
has
I
a
do.
good
I
personality.
kind of like a naggy Jewish woman. I think there's something hot about that to me. Who can cook a brisket though? Like it's their
she
fucking
can cook. She went
job.
bare tits first episode.
I know they're great.
More power to her.
Then she gets a little thicker. No, you like that.
Does she?
I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah.
Sorry, happy Black History Month, everybody.
Dude, I was supposed to be on that show on shout out to Myers Brewing, Neil Wood and Garrett Monaco. I was supposed to be on the show and they left me off the lineup. And then I noticed it was like an all black lineup. I guess they did that for Black History Month. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, it was like all black people.
And
all
then they
black comics.
excluded you.
And they left me off, yeah. Kind of took offense to that.
Fucking
All right, nobody
Tell us about that, Gary.
fucking white boy Gary can't be on
Yeah.
this
Yeah, it's
show.
fucked up. Nah, it was an honest mistake. But they did have an all black lineup. I should have went to the show.
Yeah.
Looked like it was good.
Yeah, you're supposed to support.
Dude, I won't name any names. We tried to put remember for it was like Women's Month or something like that, and we tried to put
Oh yeah.
this one chick on the lineup, and she was
She's
like,
like, no.
I'm not doing that.
Like,
She
all right.
didn't want to do an all women.
It was like right after the Roe v. Wade thing, and we were just.
She was like, don't single me. Why would you single me out? I'm a comedian. Like, I know. It's fucking, we're appreciating women right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your.
She's
Some
like,
people-
bring me back some headline of regular show.
That was your first problem.
Some people were supportive and some weren't, and that's fine. We didn't do any more shows after that.
It wasn't her fault.
It
That was
ended.
Dude, the beginning of the shows you guys did there were fucking sweet.
It was lightning in a bottle. I've talked,
Yeah, it
we
was
talked to
cool.
Gary about this just
But
because it
yeah,
was like
shout out to Two Dudes and a Dad. We had a good thing going for a little while.
pandemic.
How's Nicky P doing? How's he? He was the other producer of that comedy show. What's he been up to? Have you talked to him? I haven't seen him in a while.
What is Nicky P doing these days?
Frisbee golf, I think.
Hate
I think
that.
He took that
You
up.
hate that? Yeah, no, I have no respect for that. But like him otherwise.
Not a big frisbee golfer.
No, think it's lame as shit.
Yeah.
But
I played it a few times. A
Have
lot of walking.
that's fine. You partook in it.
Yeah.
You didn't make it your life.
Hey man, frisbee golf is life.
It's like they have tournaments. and
It
shit.
is very lucrative. Like you can make a lot of money.
Yeah, that's
Really?
what I've seen.
No.
I've seen people get paid for
Absolutely
winning
not.
stuff.
Yeah. I mean, if there's frisbee golf, there's wiffle ball leagues. There's frisbee golf.
Yeah. So that's what he's doing. We've kind of disbanded as a production company.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Unfortunately.
We weren't an LLC. Let's not call it a company.
We weren't, but we were producing some stuff.
Yeah, we're doing one show a month,
Yeah.
2 weeks a year. Come on, volunteer reservists.
Oh man! Shout out to Pensport Beer Boutique.
But yeah, guys, I think we're a little over an hour, so I think we did it. We did an episode.
All
Had
right.
fun. Rob, thank you for joining us.
James, thanks for having me. I really appreciate being here.
How about
you
it?
have a lovely home.
Thank you.
Gary? All right.
How about it, everybody?
How about it?
All right, guys. See you next week.
Good night.